Hi, this is Dr. Marty Klein with another video quickie. Today I want to talk about giving thanks for sex in America, and not in some abstract way, but in very practical ways. Whether it's for special people or material abundance, giving thanks is a good idea, especially in these difficult times. For example, today I wrote my county health officer and county district attorney notes of appreciation. A welcome change, I bet, from the insults and death threats that are now part of such jobs. America's approach to sexuality is far from perfect, but it's better than it was as recently as 50 years ago, and it's better than most nations. Here are a few things in the world of sex for which Americans can be grateful. Fertility control. They should be free, and they aren't, but in America, it's fairly easy to get condoms, IUDs, pills, and other safe, effective forms of contraception at very low cost. Slightly more expensive, but still available in most places, is the morning after pill, sold under 9 different brands. It prevents, not destroys, prevents pregnancy and should be in millions of homes as a form of insurance. If you find yourself unintentionally pregnant, the non-surgical abortion pill, RU486, is pricier, but it's safe and it's available in every state. For permanent contraception, we can be thankful for vasectomy and tubal ligation, safe and straightforward procedures available for single as well as married people. Why intelligent people still take risks and become unintentionally pregnant is not exactly a mystery anymore, but it does reveal some sad truths about human nature and America's culture of sexual shame. Personal autonomy. Americans today are allowed a range of sexual behaviors that we take for granted, although they were criminalized here fairly recently and still are around the world. For example, adultery is legal in America, although it can get you dishonorably discharged from the military. It can cost you almost everything you care about, but it cannot land you in jail. Unlike in most Muslim countries, where adulterers are tortured and even executed. In 2003, the Lawrence v. Texas Supreme Court case decriminalized sodomy, which legally is any sex other than penis-vagina intercourse. So if you like oral, anal, hand jobs, or BDSM, all consenting, of course, you're not breaking the law here. As every American knows, same-gender sex is now legal. Not just gay sex, all sex between two people of the same gender, who may not necessarily be gay. In contrast, almost 1/3 of humanity lives in a country that criminalizes 2 men or 2 women having sex. Americans are free to decide their gender and sexual orientation. They may face social disapproval and even threats if the wrong people are offended, but that's true about many personal choices, such as interracial dating, unpopular political decisions, even doing one's public-facing job with integrity, such as lawyers defending detested clients. In other countries, claiming to be your non-natal gender is a capital offense. In America, sex involving more than 2 people at a time is legal if done in a private home and no money exchanges hands. Once it occurs in a commercial space like a swing club or in a private home that offers memberships, it gets more complicated, and it often depends on the whim of the local district attorney or purity activists. Commercial products. Adult porn in America is legal. Porn actresses and actors have to prove they're at least 18, and producers are practically never fooled about that. Vibrators, dildos, butt plugs, nipple clamps, and other sex toys are not only legal, they're now available on Amazon and in Walmart. Not too long ago, you couldn't advertise a simple vibrator even if you offered to pay $1 zillion. Viagra and its brethren, of course, are freely available, too freely if you ask me, as most young men who want it don't need it and can become psychologically dependent. Products to remove pubic hair are easily available, as are studios who will do it for you. Full disclosure, getting a Brazilian hurts regardless of gender. Well, at least these things work. Unfortunately, you can also buy products to enlarge your penis, increase the amount you ejaculate, or rev up your orgasm, none of which work. You can also pay to have your anus bleached or your labia trimmed. Both actually do as they claim, but why would you do either one? Science knows and tells. Science can discover many things about sexuality, and in America, we have access to plenty of actual knowledge. Going back almost a century, giants like Kinsey, Calderon, Sherfy, Masters and Johnson, and Haidt have been telling us about ourselves, the truth about ourselves. While some of us have listened and learned, others have shut their ears and continue to enforce sexual ignorance on their children and communities. Congress still refuses to require that school sex education in the U.S. be medically accurate. Whether people listen or not, we can be thankful that science has discovered and verified that fantasy does not equal desire. In fact, it rarely predicts desire. Older people can desire and have satisfying sex. Couples can be happy and intimate without being sexual. Adults attracted to children are born that way, and more than 50% of them never touch kids inappropriately. Comprehensive sex education leads to better adolescent sexual decision-making. And there isn't a huge sex trafficking ring in the United States. These are facts, this is science, and it's proven. When it comes to sexual expression, Americans have a lot to be thankful for, which is to say, we have a lot to protect, and a lot that shouldn't be discarded simply because our laws or our culture aren't perfect about every single thing. So be grateful, but do not take your sexual rights for granted. I'm Dr. Marty Klein. Thanks for joining me. And if you enjoyed this video quickie, well, go to my YouTube channel and you can see lots of video quickies. Click on the subscribe button and you'll get a ping every time I publish a new one. Thanks for joining me.